Good evening everyone, it's Andy Glenn here from Sharks TV, joined post-match by Martin Grubb, head coach. Martin, 5-3 defeat against a really good Leeds team, nothing to be ashamed of, was there?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, they're a really good team. They're ruthless, they take their chances. I thought we competed, in spells I thought we competed well. First period, we had to ride a little bit of storm at times, but I thought we held on. We had a couple of chances ourselves. We get in at 0-0. Actually, the first two shifts of that second period we hemmed them in the ozone. We had a couple of looks, and then boom, we make a mistake, and I think two goals in that shift, and we were just chasing the game for there. And that's when they smelt a little bit of blood. As I say, their quality shines through. They were a bit more ruthless than us. And at that spell, for me, the most disappointing thing is I thought they competed harder than us, and I don't think you can get outworked or outcompeted at home ever. So, end of the second period, we just asked the question of the players' desire. There was a big crowd. We need to show that we care about our supporters, our performances, our results. Thought the pushback in the third was decent. Penalty shot killed it for me and gave us any real chance of pushing back. And then a real soft call, and when we were going to get a 3-minute power play for just took the wind out ourselves. So, but you're right, they're a good team. I say there was lots for us to build on, and there was some things I didn't like, which was always going to happen. So we just need to regroup and be better tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game of hockey to watch, to be fair. They just have three really strong lines, and even that third line is just so energetic. There's no let up at all, is there?
Yeah, I mean, they're relentless in the work they do. I think they're very well drilled and coached with Ryan there, and everybody knows their job and embraces their job, and it's tough to play against. And obviously, 2 years in a row they've been league champions for a reason. But I suppose when you look before, I thought we had some good looks. I thought Sam Gospel had to show why he's one of the best goalies in the league. And maybe on another night or another goalie, we might have been a little bit closer, might have had a chance to win. But for us, it's about looking at ourselves, taking the positives, making them better, and obviously looking at some of these, I call them negatives, but learning opportunities and development areas, and and just trying to be better and more consistent for 60 minutes. Thought we probably only played for 40, and you can't do that against such a good team.
Well, we've got to play against them for another at least 60 minutes tomorrow. What's your thoughts on that? Are going to be the same sort of game, you think?
Well, I mean, again, we know they're good at home. We know they like to play offensive. We know they've got the weapons in their lineup. I mean, you look at a guy like Kieran Brown, we gave him just a bit too much respect tonight. He's a hell of a hockey player, but I just think we gave him a wee bit too much room. So we've got to cut out the mistakes. When I look back, and obviously I'll do the video, but when I look back and I think in my mind, at least 3 of the goals were off our mistakes. So we've got to be better there, cutting the mistakes, play a bit more offensive, a bit more aggressive on the forecheck. But ultimately, I think we've discussed this earlier in the season, Andy, where last year we're probably going into this game tomorrow thinking we just got to try and compete. This year, we're going to try and win. We've got to get a game plan, go and execute it, take our chances, defend, to almost perfectly, but we're still going to go there with that mindset of we're going to try and win a hockey game. We're going to try and see if we can end the year in the high, and we'll see where it takes us.
Well, I kind of said to Kel when we were doing the interview with him as man of the match, it's pretty much a free hit tomorrow. I mean, on the back of a defeat at home, play away against the same team, league champions, they're flying, everybody in the league expects Leeds to win that game tomorrow, but probably there's 30 folk and a coach that totally disagree with that.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this in the last couple of days actually for the Christmas break, where it is a bit of a free hit, but in the same respect, people have got to earn what they get in this jersey. They've got to respect the jersey and the club and want to play for us, for the logo. So, we'll go with that mindset tomorrow of we've got a chance to try and maybe make a little bit of a statement performance in a very difficult building against the reigning champions. And if we go with a bit of belief, and are willing to execute, block shots, make hits, we can be ruthless on our chances, get a little bit of luck, then, as I say, who knows where it takes us. But we've got to go there and believe, got to go try and win. that's our jobs, and we've got to do that for our supporters as well. And if we can work hard for 60 minutes, who knows what can happen.
Absolutely, and talking to supporters, there's may well be a record attendance in the Shark Tank tonight. Tomorrow's a complete sellout. The games between the Sharks and the Knights have been tight affairs, although Leeds have won 3 out of 3 so far this season. They've been tight affairs, and they've been good games to watch. Full house watching it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's great to see. It's great obviously for us as a home club. It's great for this ice hockey as a sport. That's what you want. I think especially up here in Dumfries and Galloway, it's maybe still one of the best kept secrets. People can hopefully come, be entertained. Our responsibility as a team and as a staff is to try and put a performance on for these people, and it's great to see so many bums on seats here. So we'll go in there tomorrow, and they'll have a full house. I'm sure it'll be loud as it was here tonight, and I think that should motivate people, because it's great playing in front of a crowd. Nobody wants to sit in front of the old kind of library and you can hear the sweetie wrappers in people's pockets. It's about getting out there and playing for the people. That's the whole point. So we should hopefully use that as motivation. Hopefully it should inspire us, and we'll go there, as I say, give it our best shot and try and come back with 2 points.
Well, we'll all be wishing you the best, and finally, just want to wish you a happy new year when it comes, Martin, and all the best tomorrow.
Great, and happy new year to you and all Sharks fans when it comes, Andy.